training one of the biggest struggles that owners come to me with, and that is recall. So recall is when you're able to call your dog, they come running back to you as quickly as they can in any situation. As someone who grew up with scent hounds, I know what a nightmare it can be when your dog does not come back to you when called. He was way more interested in everything that he could sniff, chase and roll in. So I wish I'd known this training back then. Recall is super important to train your dog because it's going to give you the confidence to be able to let your dog off the lead and know that you still have control of them. So if you need to, because of a dangerous situation or a potential hazard, you can call them back. It also gives your dog that much needed off-lead time so that they can get all the running, sniffing and other doggy behaviours that they need to do. Today's exercise is super easy, but an incredibly vital foundation to your recall training. Now what you're going to need is a whistle. I prefer to use a gun dog whistle because if I lose it, I can replace it with the exact same one again. Pros for using a whistle are it's loud, so if your dog's a bit further away, they're still going to hear you. It's an obvious sound, so it's not going to get lost in the environment like your voice might. And also it's consistent, so if anyone takes this out with my dog, they're going to be able to recall them. If you're one of those people who think that you're going to lose a whistle, you can use a verbal recall, so a word, but please use a word that you don't normally use in everyday life because we don't want to dilute the meaning by overusing it and confusing our dog as to exactly what that means. Now, as well as our whistle, we're going to need our dog's dinner. Now, I don't know about you, but my dog gets super excited when he sees his bowl. So what we want to do is transfer that excitement from a bowl onto our whistle and make that a really positive thing for them. If your dog is not so bothered about their dinner, you can use a handful of really high reward treats like cheese, chicken, sausage, something like that. But if you can, use your dog's dinner. So over the next week, definitely, and if you can, over the next month, for every one of your dog's meals, we're going to pair it with our whistle. So all you're going to do is blow your whistle and give your dog their dinner. It doesn't matter what your dog is doing in that situation, we are just teaching them that this means awesome stuff happens. And that's going to get them coming back to you as soon as they can.